I think one of the biggest difficulties that entrepreneurs are facing has a lot to do with mental health issues. And it's not to say that all entrepreneurs are experiencing severe mental health issues, but it is saying that entrepreneurs tend to experience mental health issues above the average within society. And I think that there are a lot of reasons for that. I think first and foremost, admitting any sense of failure or that you don't know what's happening is in and of itself something that you're just not permitted to do. You feel that your clients will not react well, and that you could even lose staff. Most important, you place yourself in a situation, I think very often as an entrepreneur, where you're alone, and you feel alone often because you tend to be at the top of the food chain in your company. You really don't have anybody who has shared experiences. And so when you go through the crazy ups and downs, which hit you all the time, the ups aren't realized or celebrated enough, and the downs get really overstated, and you make far more of those. And when they happen routinely again and again and again, and you're feeling alone, you have nobody to talk to, your emotional well-being suffers. And as a result, not only does your company suffer, but you tend to have a lot of marital problems. You have a lot of family problems. And that just creates this loop of negativity. And it's something that we need to collectively work on and be willing to admit, because unfortunately, if we don't do that, the ramifications are just too big. They're too big on the impact to family, on marriages, on culture within the organization. And you have a situation where, because of the financial stresses and because of just the scaling stresses, the entrepreneurs end up harming themselves, often, certainly financially, certainly culturally and from an HR standpoint, but too often physically, mentally, emotionally. And sometimes those ramifications can become quite dire, where whether it's suicide or other issues relating to burnout are so large. And so hopefully, in addition to just being a resource for financial issues, hopefully eQuo will start to actually show the realities and celebrate the failures and demonstrate empathy with one another, so that way we can collectively not only do better, but be better prepared to be able to succeed.